I cut pussy.
Pokemon Go comes out, right? Very popular game. There's just a flaw with it though, alright? Main demographic of people that play that game are nerds. And me being a nerd and a fan of Pokemon Go, there's some serious clashing going on here. Alright, nerds are lazy. Alright, we like to think our way out of exercise. I got all the high scores on Wii Fit, sitting in a fucking chair with my little feet hovering above the Fit board. Now, the only way to get rare Pokemon around where I live is through hatching eggs. Alright, and when I'm talking about rare Pokemon, I mean anything other than a fucking rat or a bird. And not just any bird. It's a Pidgey, alright? And which is supposed to be a pigeon, which is basically a rat with wings. So I'm surrounded by rats, they're in the sky, they're on the fucking ground, they're everywhere. I'm not even getting Oddishes, people. Alright, some people are up to their nips in Drowsies. I haven't even seen a Drowsy yet. In order to get things that are other than rats, I need to hatch eggs. The only way to hatch eggs is to actually move my body, which breaks rule number 1 of being a YouTuber that is game related. Alright, I gotta stay planted right here in my office with a Hot Pocket shoved in one hand and my dick in the other. Cheating your way out of actually walking the 5K in order to open an egg is not a new idea. There's been plenty of videos and pictures of people taping them to fans, putting them on model trains, putting them on Roombas. They go around their fucking house, those little carpet robot things. All fantastic ideas, but I've noticed that there's one trend with these things. Now, I've noticed the problem with the fan technique. Alright, by the way, if you have a fucking model train for some reason, go ahead and pull it out. That's probably the best way of doing it, okay? But I've noticed that with small movements, the phone doesn't keep track of every bit of movement. So, I've devised a better idea where you can use your ceiling fan still, but you get a larger diameter of movement, and so your phone tracks it a little bit better. I'm hoping I'm the first person to think of this, but I'm probably not. So, let's get to it. We're going to do a Duresta engineering day. It's going to be some heavy shit. We got to get out the front-end loader. I got to pull out AutoCAD to get the draw up the schematics on what we're going to build here. It's going to be an involved affair. Next, you're going to need to find the weight of your phone. Mine is 7 1/4 ounces and 3/8 ounces. That's really specific. Then you're going to have to find some objects that are similar in weight. Like a wrench. 8, an amount of ounces. 7 3/4, that's kind of close, why not? 7 1/4, that's right on the money. Alright, now you're going to have to get some type of string or twine, some shit. You're going to need to get some of this. Use a bunch of fucking iPhone cords for all I care. Just make sure they're similar in length. This is the best idea I have ever fucking had in my life. I might recommend against using actual hand tools for this, but I work with what I can get. Alright, I'm sorry. These ideas, they come to me, and I don't have time to think them through. But my wife gets off work at 6, and I can't let her see this, because this would fucking ruin her day. So I gotta test this out fast. Alright, so you gotta make sure your phone is on Pokemon's. Then go to your eggs. Okay. Damn it, Dad! Fuck! Now's not the time! Can't he see I have more important things? Like fucking Pokemon's. I got fucking things to hatch, man. You can't be calling me in the middle of this shit. Alright, I have 3.9 kilometers on 5 kilometer egg incubator thing. So we're gonna run this bad boy and see how far we get. This is it, Batman. This is it. We're living the dream. Woo! We're starting to get some speed now. We have a beautiful balance going on here. All right, number one thing that can happen to a ceiling fan is it become unbalanced. And that's why you got to get things of similar weight, or else this thing will be flapping everywhere. Thankfully, it's a ceiling mounted ceiling fan. Like, well, you know what I mean. It's not a hanging one. So these are harder to get unbalanced, but it is possible. If this was one of the swinging bad boys, this thing would be wobbling everywhere, which is why I did this one and not the one in our living room, which this would be a death trap. It would be like 20 feet up in the air. And I didn't do the one in the office, which is, oh my God, look at all that dust. We gotta turn that back on so you guys don't see that. Yeah, which is why, oh, it's all clean, look at that. Which is why I didn't do this one. Because see, it has a little thing right there. It would be flapping around in the wind. Now, I'm gonna recommend a couple items here that you could use as weights to compensate the weight of your phone. I would say an ice pick, a sickle, a Kaiser blade, a hand grenade, an infant, a Fabergé egg, your uncle's prosthetic leg. Look at that. That's the future right there. That's what you're looking into. That's it right there. That's the speed I'm looking for. That's the speed I'm looking for. That right there. That is egg hatching speed. All right, preemptive results. I haven't even looked at anything yet. But the fact that the guy's moving, we're doing good. We got this. I forget what the initial measurement, what was it, 3.9 kilometers out of 5? We'll be there in no time. The fact that I even have to say this is really frustrating, but yeah, I'm not a genius, all right? And I'm sure a lawyer would say, don't try this at home. Putting a bunch of adjustable wrenches under your ceiling fan and have them flailing around your bedroom is not a good idea. There's some reasonable risk of injury here. But, you know, that risk, Pokemon, it's worth it. It's worth it, but you can't blame me. I'm warning you. It's dangerous. This is the risk we take, training to be the very best, like no one ever was. Bam, bam, bam. No, truth be told, they're not extending much farther past the edge of the blade. To really get the diameter, the widening that the width I was looking for, I think I would have to turn it on high. I would have to really get it going. But that was a very expensive mirror that she made me buy, and I'm still pissed about paying for it. So we are gonna stick at the small boy just to see if it works. This is a proof of concept, is what they call it in the biz. I don't know anything about that because I'm not a businessman, but I think that's what they call it, right? No, don't show this video to anyone because people are gonna see the ingenuity here, and I'm gonna be getting job offers left and right. You'll be like, this dude, he's breaking systems. He's thinking outside the box. And I don't want to be known as that guy, you know? I want to be known for my good looks, not my intellect. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't see a forehead like this on everyone, do you? Huh? When was the last time you saw a model with this forehead? Yeah, they're that rare. Hey, I'm kind of like making a video. And you can come in. But you can't be mad at me.
What have you done in my kitchen?
You know how you have to walk in order to get those the pokey eggs hatched? Yeah. Well, I came up with an ingenious plan.
Why does it stink in here?
It's because you're in here.
Isn't that shit like the fan or something?
You are one smart little cookie.
Did you actually hook it to
the
fan?
I hooked it to you're going to have to watch your head when you go in there. This is some big boy shit.
Is it actually getting you?
I don't know. That you wanna check the proof of concept?
I don't know. It said your battery's dead.
Is that the oh, I thought that was the egg hatching. Here, you hold it. Your camera woman. You gotta turn this thing off. Now it's just okay, what do we got here? We got a low battery. And we still have 3.9 kilometers.
But did it take any off?
That's what we started at. This has been in here for like 20, 30 minutes. We're gonna have to run it all night.
I ain't having fucking tools fly on my head in the middle of the night.
Why not? Oh, are you undressing?
No, because you're still recording.
No, I'm not. I turned it off.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I turned it off.
Can you cut it out of the video?
No, it's a one-time deal. It's a
one-time deal?
No, I don't do any editing. So basically, if you say something that people don't agree on, it's cringy. I say something about something stupid and this guy's like, dude, that's fucking cringy. I just want to fucking just take that guy's head and just fucking mush it with a vice. Okay, what was like the most overused words here? We got cancer, we got cringe, we got autism. There's another one. I'll think of it.
edgy.